sake of just cracking jokes here, we'll call them scams, okay? I mean, the same thing that Menendez has been accused of, filing charges against McAuliffe's being praised. I mean, he was the Clinton machine, not just knows it. He was the Clinton machine. It ran the whole. Why do you think I call him? His nickname is the Punk. Okay, you know, my instincts. I was talking to the guy, and I'm sure you heard me pause. I was thinking while speaking, and I kept coming up with reasons why it was silly, and I couldn't. It may make sense. Now, as Hillary's veep, it's still a lot to process here. And I know he wants to be president. I know that's what the whole running for governor. But I just haven't put his name in the hopper in this particular cycle. But, oh, fuck. You know, my instincts are just incredible. I opened the program. Reading the latest story, and I put it down. I said, you know what? I'm bored. I don't care anymore because I know nothing's going to happen. I said, the lights went off. That's what this is about. They're trying to bore everybody. Nothing to see here. This is just crap. This is violations of national security here. What is all this? Well, lo and behold, we have the beginnings. Remember the gravitas media montage when Bush chose Cheney? We have the beginnings of another media word that they are all starting to use to describe the Hillary email scandal.
Most of the 7,000 emails are mundane.
You do see a lot of the mundane business of government.
The kind of mundane machinations of working at the State Department.
Many of the other emails more mundane.
Run the gamut from the sensitive to the stressful to the mundane.
The mundane, of course, nothing to see here, folks. You see my instincts. Even before I know what the media is doing, I know what they're going to do. In this case, they were doing it. I just hadn't seen any of their reports because I don't. Intense show prep in the morning period, I'm devoted to my stacks here. I've not got the TV on, but I just sent Cookie a note. Would you scan what you recorded, see if you find a montage? Because I got an email. So hearing the word mundane a lot, Rush. Said Cookie, check it out, and there you go. So now the media's in on it. That's the game, folks. Nothing to see. It's boring and mundane and nothing earth-shattering in here. What's all this been about? Time to move on. Folks out there, sometimes I...
¿Cierto? Lo que necesito es más grande.
All the emails that are redacted. There's 30,000 emails that are redacted. 30,000 emails we haven't seen. Sorry, you're not going to. They're gone. All that anybody's going to know is that what's been released is mundane. It's boring. We knew the Republican leadership doesn't like Boehner. We knew the Republican conservatives don't like Boehner. Yeah, we knew what we'd heard people who drinks a lot. Didn't really know it, but okay, that's thrown in there. And we know what the Mitch McConnell is viewed the same way. This is in Hillary's emails. This kind of stuff is what's in the emails.
Ah, qué vidrio.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. Now, Fox is still carrying the water on this. I mean, their reporters are focusing on what you just shouted at me, all the stuff that's redacted in these emails. But I'm just telling you what the technique is here, what the strategy is. Mundane, boring. All right, Trump ran an ad that many are saying is vicious against Jeb Bush. Now, the ad is it's a TV ad, and we can't show you the pictures because this is radio. So what I'm going to do, we're going to link to it at rushlimbaugh.com if you want to see it on YouTube. But I'm going to describe this to you. As you hear the sentence that Bush reads in this ad, you will see mugshots of illegals who sorry. It isn't funny. You will see mugshots of illegals who have committed violent crimes pop up on the screen. So when you listen to this, there's bell ringing, there's music, and it's Jeb Bush's thoughts on illegal immigrants. And in these pictures, these mugshots of illegals who have committed violent crimes is what you see as you listen to this.
Yes, they broke the law, but it's not a felony. It's kind of it's an act of love.
So it kind of goes by. That's 11 seconds. Mugshots of illegals have committed crimes, while Jeb Bush says, yeah, they broke the law, but it isn't a felony. It's kind of it's an act of love. And of course, Trump has been hammering Jeb on this. So they went to Jeb this morning on America's Newsroom on Fox. Martha McCallum. Now, many say they think you're too soft on immigration. Do you stand by that act of love statement?
What I stand by is the fact that we need to secure our border, and I have a comprehensive plan to do just that. That little ad was just a complete mischaracterization of my thinking. It's almost as though Donald Trump is acting like a Washington politician. That's what they do. Look, and the simple fact is, our ad simply uses his own language, his own words, to say that he is more a Democrat than a Republican, that he's for higher taxes rather than cutting taxes, that he believes in a single-payer system, that he's not only pro-choice, but believes in partial birth abortion. Those are his words, not mine. I didn't exaggerate a single thing.
But you stand by the fact that you believe that many immigrants come here out of an act of love.
Of course they do.
All right, so that's how it happened on Fox this morning on the America's Newsroom. And Martha McCallum and Jeb standing by. A statement, it's an act of love. Trump's ad, mugshots. But now, Christie, Governor Christie, really, I mean, he got pummeled because of his comments recently that some illegals should be tracked just as we track FedEx packages. And there is a defense.
¿En serio? Bueno, listo. Así también puede ser.
Legally, but 40% entered the country legally, but then remained after their visas expired. Says it's time to have a system that can effectively track when they enter and ensure that they leave when their legal permission to stay ends. To suggest that it's technologically feasible, Christie brought up the ease with which FedEx can track packages anywhere in the U.S. He said, at any moment, FedEx can tell you where that package is. It's on the truck, it's on the van for delivery, it's at the station, it's on the airplane. Yet, we let people come to this country in visas, and the minute they come in, we lose track of them. We need to have a system that tracks you from the moment you come in, Christie added. However long your visa is, then we go get you. We tap you on the shoulder, and we say, excuse me, thanks for coming, time to go. Now, Christie took a lot of heat, because it was considered to be really inhumane and insensitive to refer to these acts of love as FedEx packages to be tracked. But as the Washington Examiner piece says, are Christie's critics aware that there is, in fact, broad bipartisan support for a high-tech system, even more sophisticated than the FedEx system, to track the entry and exit of immigrants in the U.S. Congress has passed laws requiring such systems many times, although no administration has gotten around to actually enforcing them. And it would be the cards. The tracking system would be in the cards, maybe an RFID chip, but it has been suggested